I know right after your title win, you said, look, I don't want to think about anything else. I just want to take it and enjoy it. What have the last couple of weeks been like for you?
It's been amazing. It's just been incredible. I didn't ever realize that there was such a big difference between the #1 contender and being the champion, but it's just been a crazy journey, and the last 2 weeks have been pure bliss, and letting it all soak in, it's finally starting to hit me, so it's pretty exciting.
How many times have you gone back and watched the fight?
I've watched the fight once.
And what was your evaluation as you watched it?
You know, it was, I think, the day after the fight, and there was still a lot going on, so it was kind of, I tried to take it in, but I guess, you know, I was looking at it, and I was like, yeah, you know, she really didn't do anything that I didn't expect, so I was really excited about that. I wish that I was able to create a little bit more opportunity a little bit sooner. I think maybe if I would have gone for it, that, you know, I could have opened some things up, but you know, in hindsight, she's still a really dangerous person. So she's someone that when push comes to shove, you have to pay the woman respect. So, you know, I played my cards carefully, and luckily I gave myself enough time to get that choke in at the very end. So, yeah.
I guess the big question that everybody wants to know, and obviously you have been champion for only for a few weeks, but who is next? Have you had a chance to think about it? Are you even at that point yet where you're thinking about it?
I know that there's a lot of really top contenders, a lot of girls in the division that are chomping at the bit. I think I've been called out by everyone probably in the top 6, if not, you know, potentially the top 10. So they're all gunning for me, and they're all dangerous, and they all have their different attributes to bring to the table. So I think my job as a champ is just to stay ready for whoever. You know, I'm just going to stay in the gym, and I have to be able to beat every single one of them. So.
I think the general consensus is that you're either going to get a top contender like, say, an Amanda Nunes or a Kat Zingano, or they may go with a big money fight like a Ronda Rousey or, say, a Holm. Do you have any kind of preference between who you go for, or you don't really care?
Honestly, at this point, I don't really care. I think that I need to just be ready to handle whatever is thrown my way, you know. And I don't think it's my job as a champion to pick who's next. It's not really what the champion does. A champion fights whoever they say is next and whoever's earned that position.
Have you started to think about a time frame yet? Because I think that may be key in what comes next for you.
Yeah, I've been kind of tossing around the idea if it would be possible to fight at UFC 200, that would be awesome, but I really have no idea what the UFC has in mind for that. You know, I think they already have a couple title fights, so it may not be realistic, but, you know, like I said, I'll stay ready. If that's something that becomes an option or available, then great. If not, then we'll just see what's next.